Hello, hello, hello to all of my Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a special midweek reading. This is for my Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Libras, I just felt compelled to share with everybody today about how powerful they all are. And you're very, very powerful in that no one else, even if they share your same birthday, has walked the same path that you have. And I'm sure we all know that. But sometimes it feels good to just be reminded of that. Like, you know what? There is no one like me. No one. There's no one else like me. I'm powerful in my own right, right? So what do we know about our Libras? Libras are a cardinal sign. You are a cardinal sign just like the Aries, the Capricorn, and Cancer, right? Even though it's in different elements, but you are a cardinal sign. So cardinal signs are very enterprising and outgoing people. You all are initiators, right? That's a cardinal sign. So shout out to the person, to the Libra who said during the to the last reading, I can't remember exactly what date it was, but the last reading, someone said that they're not outgoing. So maybe you don't know that you're outgoing, but your sign says that you are. At least, you know, there's some part, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or some part of you is outgoing. So I just wanted to shout out that person. Thank you so much for giving me that information, because they put an LOL afterwards. But yeah, Libras, you all are a cardinal sign, right? And so with that, you all are also, some of your characteristics are that you're very cooperative, you're diplomatic, you're gracious, social, idealist, understanding, you're charming, you're great listeners, you're romantic, you're very fair-minded, right? And so remember, we're made up of many different astrological signs, depending on where that planet was placed during the time this, and I haven't even got into planetary placements yet. But again, we're talking about Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But I want you all to know just how powerful you are. Like, remember how powerful you are. Sometimes, you know, with the busyness of life, sometimes we kind of forget. But I'm talking about high vibrating energy, like people who know exactly who they are beyond a shadow of a doubt. You understand what I'm saying? So for my cross watchers, if you're watching and you had interactions with a Libra and it doesn't sound like the Libra that you interacted with, we have all vibrated at a lower frequency. And vibrating at a lower frequency just simply means that you really don't know the power that you have. You don't really, you haven't come into the understanding of how powerful you are. So let's get into your reading, okay, Libra? Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Libras as it relates to their spirituality and them taking action. Like, what do they need to take action in their lives, as well as all other areas of their life? What do they need to take action in, you know, in their lives, as well as like the areas of power and intellect, them being an air sign? What do they need to take action in? Like, share with me, remind them how powerful they are and how intellectual they are, specifically in what areas, and then what areas they need to take action in, which is going to affect all areas of their lives. All right, let's get into your reading, Libra. Wow, okay. Look, Libra. So we have the Star card, the Fool card, and the Strength card. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Okay. The Strength card, which is attached to the Leo. The Fool card, which is attached to Uranus, which Uranus is the ruling, the astrological sign attached to Uranus is Aquarius, which is right in your element. And then we have the Star, also Aquarius, right? So what's interesting is that you know who you are, right? Anything that happens outside of you knowing who you are needs to go. Okay, so what I mean by that is, this is showing me that there are people who see you as competition, right? They see you as a rival, right? The moment they see you as a rival, Libra, they've already lost. This is what I need you to see. People see you as a rival, as competition, right? But see, once you get into the full understanding of how powerful you are, they won't even seem like an obstacle. See how this person is standing? This is the Nine of Wands. See how this person is standing in front of these wands? These represents challenges. This person is not even stressed at all. That's why I need you to keep your vibrations high. I don't care who sees you as competition. It doesn't matter. They already lost. The moment they saw you as competition, they lost, right? Now, we also have, and those that wands element is right in your element. You know, I want to go back and talk about the Star, the Fool, and the Strength. Okay, remember I said, and I'm gonna double back with this. Now, the Star card and the Fool card, like I said, the Fool card is directly attached to Uranus. Aquarius's ruling planet is Uranus, right? So Aquarius is a very free-spirited people. The Star card is also attached to the Strength card right here is attached directly to the Leo, right? And so what's interesting to note is that, like I said, the Star card is also attached to the Aquarius. Very, very free-spirited, original people. But this is right here in your element, the air element. Very powerful, very intellectual. So this is telling me, again, you are very powerful, very intellectual, but also you're extremely strong, right? This is this Leo energy, right? And so people who, like I said, people who see you as competition at this point, when you're vibrating at a high frequency, they won't really seem like challenges for you. It's like, oh, okay, you know what, been there, done that. I bought the t-shirt, whatever. I have this t-shirt to show for it. Not a big deal. You're not even stressed out about it. Like, seriously, you're not even stressed out about it. And then we have this this Cups energy, you know, like dealing with your emotions, right? And so what's interesting about this is that when you know who you are beyond all shadows of a doubt, you actually start attracting people who are really, really drawn to this love that you have for yourself, like this knowing, this power in you. People are really drawn to power. But this Knight of Cups is talking about, you know, a romantic, it talks about romance, it talks about adoration, it talks about emotional elation, like somebody is really, really interested in you. But this is all about you, right? Because just know by default, when you realize how powerful you are, how intellectual you are, and how strong you are, by default, it's two sides to that coin. People are going to start looking at you as competition. They're jealous, but they've already taken themselves out of the game. So you don't even have to worry about that. You don't even see it as like I said, you don't even see them as a challenge because you know exactly who you are. But also by the same token, when you know how strong you are and you know you're a star and you know you have this beautiful life, and like the Fool and upright just means like new beginnings. There's a purity about you. You know that the sun is shining on you. You like, and so you know who you are, right? And so it's attracting all kinds of people. And so the people who are jealous of you in the big scheme of things, like I said, they've already taken themselves out. So I need you to keep your eyes on the universe. You have the sun on your back shining on you. You have this inner strength about you. You're the sustainer of life. See this water barrel right here, the sustainer of life. You're good. You're in a really, really, really good place. So anything, like I said, anybody around you that's trying to get you off your focus, let them take themselves out. Look at this. Death card came out, right? So let them take themselves out. Anybody that sees you as competition really needs to take themselves out. By the way, the Wands energy is attached to the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? So it could be somebody in that realm that sees you as competition. Let them take themselves out. You don't even have time to even think about it, to be honest with you. Let's see. We also have the Queen of Wands. Oh, we also have the Lover's card too. I will put that up here in just a second. You also the Queen of Wands. So your spiritual energy is like really, really high. Like you know exactly who it is. There's no and, ifs, or buts. You know exactly who sees you as competition, right? You need to just let them fade to black, because for real, them seeing you as competition, they've already taken themselves out. Like you have a lot of talent, and you've had a lot of talent. You've had this same talent since you were younger. But you have a lot of talent, right, that you're tapping into right now. And so people are seeing you as competition, but like I said, it's in that fire element, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that sees you as that. Let them take themselves out and don't let them come back. You also have for some of you, not a lot, because this is not a dominant card in your reading, is the Four Swords. Somebody who has their swords with them even at rest. But some people, it's actually causing them to lose sleep, right? Some people are experiencing insomnia as a result of this competition. Because like I said, when you're winning and you know who you are, you're going to get opposing forces. You're going to have people that's like either for you or against you, right? You have to stay focused, like stand your ground, know exactly who you are. The God in you is telling you how powerful you are, right? And so other people are drawn to and they're attracted to that, but you also have opposing forces of people that are saying, okay, that person's not all of that. Did you know this, that, and the other? Okay, who cares about what they say? They're actually taking themselves out. Don't you even worry about it at all. Don't you lose another ounce of sleep over what people are saying, because you know who you are. Stand in it. You're a star. New beginnings, pure new beginnings. On top of that, remember I said that, it attract, and you're loving yourself deeper and harder than you ever have. See, a lot of people can't get with that program. They don't understand that you love yourself so much. This is not about anything arrogant. This is about you having a deep love and admiration and respect for yourself, so much so that people who are not on the same frequency won't even come near you. They have to they have to be on attack, because they know they don't really have any access to stealing your joy. They couldn't steal your joy if they wanted to. That's why I need you to just remain in this energy level, remain in this space, remembering who you are. Let those people fall off. Those people who see you as competition have already taken themselves out of the game, because you already know who you are. You don't see them as competition. You see yourself as number one, right? You see yourself as number one, so therefore you don't have any competition. They're the ones that are looking at you like, okay, I got to be first. Sometimes when you see people struggling and they see other people as competition, you almost feel sorry for them. You want to pray for them, because I'm like, boy, if they only knew their own power, they wouldn't compete with you. Now you're illuminated. Look, illumination. You're illuminated from the inside because you know exactly who you are. There's no and, ifs, or buts about it. You know exactly who you are. Anybody that sees you as competition has already taken themselves out of the race or out of the game. But this is not a game for you. This is real life. So they've already taken themselves out. Then what's interesting about the number 7 is that people that's like number 7s are like, they have a very unorthodox, unique belief system and values, right? And so this is the thing that is like throwing people off. You have this very sunny disposition, and people are kind of thrown off by that. But your sunny disposition is because you know exactly who you are. And so the people that see you as competition, they can't dim your shine because you're a star. They couldn't dim your spotlight if they wanted to. They couldn't dim your star if they wanted to. And so I need you to keep that same energy at all times, just knowing that the haters are going to fall off. They've already killed themselves. And when I say kill themselves, I don't mean like take a knife and kill themselves. They've already fallen off. Their energy has already taken them out of whatever competition. See, the competition it's an illusion, really, because if they knew who they were, they wouldn't be competing with you, because nobody can be a better you than you. You understand what I'm saying, Libra? Like, so they've already taken themselves out of the game, because technically there was no game. You already won. Like, who can beat you at being you? Nobody. So that's what I mean. So now that you're illuminated from the inside and you know that you're a star, you don't even see them as competition. They're over there seeing you as competition, starting all this drama, but we don't even need to give them any attention because you've already won. Okay, that is what I have for you, Libra. I hope you have a great week. Okay, again, this is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Have a great week. Bye.